and welcome to Community Cooking. I'm Maria Prekeges, and I'm excited to have in the studio Jeff Levia from Mr. J's Kitchen. I love it.
Hi, Maria.
It's so good to see you. I love it when you're here.
Me too.
Because you do things easy, they taste great, and they're usually healthy. What's up with that?
Those are all, that's 3 components to a great meal.
It is. Well, and having you cook it for us, so we love it. Today we're going a little tropical, it looks like. What are we making?
We are, a little tropical night. We're going to have some shrimp and cream cheese wontons. And
we can just have that and stop. But wait, there's more.
Made with the pineapple sauce.
Okay.
And then that's going to be our appetizer. For our dinner, we're going to have some grilled mahi-mahi with the mango salsa on a bed of arugula.
Oh, yum.
It's just the perfect lettuce for everything.
Yum.
And for dessert, a very easy key lime pie.
Who does not love key lime pie? And easy, and it's actually a dessert that kind of scares me. I've never made it, so I'm excited to make it with you.
Super easy.
I'm scared of key lime pie.
Easy key lime pie.
All right, well, we have some hot oil here.
So we're going to start off with our wontons.
Okay.
We're just going to take 4 wonton wrappers.
And you can get these at the store, which I love. You don't have to make them yourself.
Exactly.
Any store just asks for the wonton wrappers.
We have some chopped, I got bay shrimp or salad shrimp.
Okay.
Any shrimp are fine, just you want to make sure that they're chopped up.
Okay. I tend to like the bigger ones, but these do well, like you said, for salads and wontons like this.
We're only going to use about a teaspoon of the mixture, so you don't want a big hunk of like shrimp in there.
Hunk of junk in your wonton, not so much.
We're going to take some cream cheese.
Okay.
This is nice, softened, room temperature cream cheese. And
don't microwave it, just remember and get it out on the counter a little bit early.
It'll sit fine. And we're going to add a half a cup of shrimp to 3 ounces of cream cheese.
Okay.
And we are going to mix in some green onion.
Uh-huh.
About a 1/4 cup, which is, 4 tablespoons, just in case.
You do the math today.
A little salt and a little pepper.
Okay.
And we are going to mix this up.
And that's it?
That's our filling.
Easy. And everyone thinks wontons, you have hot oil. Oh, no, but they're actually not that tough. I mean, the mixture's easy enough.
Yeah, and you can fill this with anything. I mean, if you want to have, you can do ground pork. I wouldn't do ground pork. Well, you could do ground pork and cream cheese.
Wait, anything in cream cheese. Who are we kidding?
Exactly. So we got this made.
Okay.
And we're going to take just a little bit here. Let me clean off my spoon.
A little dab will do you?
A little dab here. Move this to the side. We're going to put just about a teaspoon right there.
I trust you. Doesn't look like enough, but I trust you.
I'm going to take our finger, or dip it in some water, just our fingertip.
Oh, water, not an egg wash or anything? Because we're frying them, so, okay.
And then fold this up and over and pinch.
And pinch it to press it down. And
there we go. And then if we really want to be fancy, which, why not?
Why not? Because you're cooking.
Fold these in like that.
Oh, okay, that's something new. All right, I have to try one.
Put that in the hot oil.
You're giving me that one.
It'll cook
Oh, look at that.
And we'll make a couple more here.
Give me a little.
You want to try it?
I want to try one. Heck yeah. Because if I can do it, anyone can do it. All right, our little water on all 4s. 4 corners, or 4 sides, I should say.
You got it.
We're not talking the weather in 4 states. We're talking wontons.
And I'll work on them while you're doing that. There you go. Look at that.
Okay, I'm not afraid anymore. That is easy. But
and
now
again, you can fill this. Oh. And you can even use these for ravioli. If you ever want to make your own ravioli.
Okay, now you want a little water to put these 2 together?
And that acts as your glue. And you have these nice little...
Look!
Little things.
I did it. And so you just want to stick them in. Here, you can make the last one because you're a little faster.
There we go.
We don't have like 25 of them?
No. Well, this recipe would actually make about a dozen.
Okay, perfect.
And you can get these done ahead of time, and everyone will think, wow, you made wontons.
They will. They're going to go, wow, you went to the store and bought some frozen ones? No, they are fresh. I love it.
And look how quick we just did 4 little wontons.
And what kind of oil do you use?
I use canola or vegetable, or you could use peanut.
Okay. Unless you have a peanut allergy and want to, say bye to your guests. But.
And there we go.
Oh, and they just browned up. Now, do we have to turn them?
Here, I got some tongs for you.
Okay.
We'll do the first one. Anytime I put something in the, something I'm cooking like this, I always do it clockwise, so I know I'll put one in at 12 o'clock.
I didn't do that.
I'll put one, yeah.
It's
and
your
then that
guess.
way you just know how to, which direction.
Yeah, that makes sense, though.
Look at that.
Oh, they're beautiful. Okay.
As those cook, we can start on our pineapple sauce that we get going with these.
All right, so I love fruit, but you got to show me how to cut it easy and properly.
Super easy way to cut pineapple.
Because fresh pineapple is the best. Go to the farmer's market here in Torrance. It's awesome.
Exactly. And, you know, if you want to know if you're getting a good pineapple, smell the bottom of it. And if
Oh,
it
really?
smells like pineapple,
Oh, this smells like pineapple, but I wouldn't think because the top's green.
you got a great pineapple. If it smells like pineapple here, you've got a great pineapple.
If it smells like mango, you're in the wrong section.
Exactly. And you might want to get some glasses.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
probably picked up a mango.
Oh, I love that.
So we just took the bottom off,
Okay,
and we're going to take the top off.
but that's the pretty part. You can use that on your...
You can make a little hat out of it if you want.
Sure.
Get some string and attach it. Okay. Just for ease of this, I'm going to cut this in
Okay.
half. So
I
we
like
have our
ease.
pineapple rounds here. I'm just going to, I forget what it's called. Is a hexagon 6?
Once again, you're doing the math thing.
Well, we're just going to say we're going to
Yeah.
take the skin off here.
Yeah, and just in chunks like that on the side. Okay, that's easy.
There you go. Look at that. You just cut a pineapple.
And now, do we have to core it? Do we have
We're
to...
just going to take it down like this.
Okay, just keep cutting around it.
There you go.
That's easy. I can do that. I can do that. Oh, that's good pineapple, though.
How are those wontons doing there?
They look pretty good. They might need one more turn.
And here are the tongs to do that.
Flip them over, let's see.
over
Oh,
there.
yeah, because I like mine a little brown.
There we go.
Oh, they just puff up so nicely.
There we go. Keep your oil nice and hot. If you're not getting that sizzle, then your oil isn't hot enough, and it's just going to absorb.
Okay, not
all
a
of that.
splatter because there's not a lot of water. It's just just a little sizzle.
Exactly.
All right, so you have
So we
already
have
cut up
some-
some great pineapple.
We've got about 2 cups of pineapple here.
Not quite yet.
Now
A little
about
left.
a cup and a 3/4.
3/4.
We can take these off if you want
Okay.
to set them over there.
And just set them on.
You want to get a nice and golden brown.
Look at those. Those are gorgeous.
And they have that delicious cream cheese filling in there, and that shrimp, and some green onion.
You can't go wrong with that.
And really, you saw how quickly those came together. People
Yeah.
would really think that you spend a
That
long
is
time
quick.
on that.
All right.
Here, want me to get that for you?
Yes, please.
This is
It's
nice
hot and
and
heavy,
hot.
and it's oil. All right, we're going to take that off.
Let's move this, and we've got a saucepan over here to start our pineapple sauce. We should have called this super easy, because everything really is actually quite.
Well, and you only use one burner. I love it. All right.
So we're going to dump our pineapple in.
I've heated it up.
Thank
It's
you so
hot.
much.
It's hot in there.
So about 2 cups of pineapple,
Okay.
and then let's see here. We're going to add our water,
Okay. Not the ones we stuck our fingers in.
just to
You're
help
so good.
just to help soften it up. That's really the
Okay.
purpose of putting the pineapple in here. Is we want to get it nice and tender, because we're going to blend it and make a nice smooth sauce. So it was 2 cups of pineapple, a half cup of water, and we're going to add 3 tablespoons of brown sugar.
I would never think pineapple and brown sugar, but oh my word, it smells so good.
You just want to kind of accent the sweetness. We're really going to balance this out because we're going to add some heat and also some salt.
Oh, really? I love it. You always do such interesting things.
So we are cooking this just until it gets soft enough to where we can puree it and it makes a nice smooth sauce.
Okay.
Which we're pretty much right about there. It only takes a few minutes, it really does.
Oh my gosh, the smell. I'm just going to sit here and let the smell come over me. It's so yummy.
We're almost kind of making a pineapple jelly
Oh, okay. And that's going to go
in a blender.
in the blender and then on the mahi-mahi.
The wontons.
Oh, the wonton. I'm so confused.
Well, we're so tropical, you know.
I know, I love it. All right,
So
so
I'll go ahead and
I'm going to let you handle the hot stuff.
move this over here.
There you are, sir.
Thank you much.
Stick it in a blender. So just pineapple water, a little bit of brown sugar
For now,
for now.
we can set this
But
back
wait,
here.
there's more.
Okay, now we are going to take, I like it spicy.
Okay, you don't understand. I do red pepper chili sauce, flakes. I do all of that on everything, every meal.
It's good.
So you can put it as much as you want.
You know, if you have a cornflake type cereal, this is your
Okay,
sweetener right
there
here.
you go. You lost me on that one, but everything else.
So I like it hot. If you don't like it as hot, you don't have to put as much in. So I'm going to put 2 spoonfuls, which is, I would say that's about a teaspoon each
Okay.
dollop that went in there. Now when we're cooking, we're going to blend something hot. So
Yeah.
we don't want to cover this we don't want to make this airtight because if you take it off, then it's going to explode all over you.
But it's not going to explode when we blend it without that. I'm trusting you, and I'm on this side. So
Well, we're
I'm just
gonna
going to
cover
stand in
this.
and watch. Oh, with a cloth.
So it'll blend it, but not.
Okay. Oh, look at that.
We're going to add a teaspoon of soy sauce
A teaspoon of soy.
and a pinch of kosher salt.
Okay.
pinch.
I would not put all these flavors together, but I know it's going to be good because you're making it a little blender action.
Okay. And we have a nice smooth sauce here.
Okay, yeah, and it is smoking hot. Look at that.
It is. And we'll just put this in here to dip our wontons in.
A nice dipping sauce.
And you can give that a taste if you like.
I'm going to. Duh.
We'll set this over here for now.
Oh, yummy. Ooh, enough spice. That's yum. That's good.
Okay, so we have our appetizer done.
Okay.
And now we can move on to our, start our main course by getting our grill pan ready here.
Okay. I love this. This is awesome.
Yeah, these, you cannot go wrong. You can, 365 days a year, you can grill.
And it doesn't, if it's gas, can I put this on my electric stove because I'm old
Yeah.
school? Okay, good.
You can do it on your electric stove. You can do it on a campfire. You can do it any heat source you got, except
Okay.
for maybe one of those induction.
Okay. Yeah, don't do that. All right, so
Okay.
this is going to heat up.
While that heats up, we're going to make our easy key lime pie.
Okay. I don't believe you again, but you always turn me into a believer. So,
Super, super easy key lime
Okay.
pie. We are going to start with 6 egg yolks.
yes. All right, here's my question, and people may think I'm silly. You don't crack the egg on the bowl, you crack it on another substance?
I crack
surface?
it on another egg.
Oh, you crack it on another
I
egg?
just kind of do a little tap like that,
Okay.
and we're going to crack it in here and separate it. I kind of use this as my
Separator.
separator
I do that.
bowl, and just kind of let it filter through there. If your yolk breaks, it's okay.
Because we're going to whip them. So.
Exactly.
Like,
I actually have a
understand-
bunch of yolks over
Oh,
here.
you do. God bless you. But that's the thing, because I've seen people just use their hands and crack it. Not so much for
I'm
me.
not that coordinated.
Okay, well,
I end up with shells in there. I end up with it all over the
I
place.
eat a lot of eggs. Just have a teaspoon ready to get your shells out.
So here's 5 more egg yolks
okay,
we're going to add.
perfect.
And then we are
Wow.
going to add
And you're
some-
not yolking. Sorry. you
This
know
is
me.
this is the easy part. Instead of making a full-on custard on the stove, we're
Yeah.
just going to take a shortcut. We're going to add some sweetened condensed milk to this.
Sweetened condensed.
Sweetened
is there
condensed.
unsweetened condensed? I think there is.
There might be, but I have
We
not
want
used
sweetened condensed milk, egg yolks.
it. And we're doing 2 14-ounce cans of the sweetened condensed milk.
That's why it's so good.
Exactly.
All right, so far it's easy. I'm believing you. I'm a believer.
Key lime. The key to the key lime pie.
They are key limes.
These are actual key limes. These are more acidic than a regular lime.
Okay.
They're also a little more sour than a regular lime. If you're in a pinch and you can't find key limes or you can't find bottled key lime juice, you can always use regular limes with a lemon mixed in because that'll give it that extra acidity
Oh,
and that
okay.
extra sourness.
But you want key limes, farmer's market here always has them.
Exactly. And you're just basically going to take a couple key limes and zest them
A
in
little
here.
zest. We love the zest.
Yes, yes, yes. So we'll do one more here.
I'll do that. What's next?
We would juice all these limes, but because that takes 4 hours, we have some key lime juice that's already here. And this is a cup of key lime juice.
1 cup of key lime juice.
And that came from,
A few of these.
I would say a pound, depending on
Pound.
how juicy they are. It could be a little more than that, it could be a little less than that. And once we have that zested in there, guess what? You just made key lime pie.
No way.
Yes, you did.
I believe you, but I don't.
I'm not
I'm having fun zesting. I love to zest.
We're going to whisk all this together so that the egg yolks break.
And who doesn't like a whisk?
Exactly. And you can make your own graham cracker crust if you had the time and you had the energy.
You know, there are certain people out there, men and women, who make it for you.
you know? And
I'm
that's
not going to
what
name any names here, but
And that's what we're going to use today.
okay.
So we have our pre-made graham cracker crust. We're going to pour our key lime batter in there.
I can't believe that's all there is to it.
This goes in a 350-degree oven
Okay.
for anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes, depending on your oven. I always put it on a sheet pan when I put it in the oven because it's easier to get in and out.
I'm just worried about, woo. All right. So this is going to go in the oven.
For 350, 20 to 30 minutes, depending on your oven. After it comes out of the oven, you're going to let it rest for a half an hour.
Oh, okay.
You don't want it to go into the refrigerator warm because it will crack.
Oh, I was going to say because that's not good for the other food either, but
You want to let it cool for a good 30 minutes.
Okay.
And then put it in the refrigerator, wrap it up, let it chill in there for 4 hours, 6 hours. Overnight's best.
Overnight's easiest,
you
'cause
want
then
it
you're
to
done with
set.
dessert. Okay.
Exactly. You can
Okay,
put a
that's
little bit of
easy.
cream on that.
I can do that.
Dessert's done. So we have appetizers done, dessert's done. Now we're on to the main course.
All right, which this is smoking hot, might I add.
And that's what you want. You want a
You want a
smoking hot grill.
Okay. Now, is a smoking hot girl and guy next to it? What about that?
Well, that's always better.
It's just us. We can say whatever we like.
Exactly.
All right, so mahi. The fish's so nice, they named it twice.
Add a little bit of olive oil,
Okay.
just so it doesn't stick. Or you can spray that with a little bit of cooking spray.
Okay,
Just
which
make
I
sure
like.
the cooking spray doesn't ignite and blow up in your hand.
We'd prefer that.
A little kosher salt, seasoned very, very simply.
And that, when you see people get to over seasoning, oh, we have to add this and that, and it takes away the flavor.
Well, if you have good ingredients, you don't need to. If your ingredients but if you're getting stuff at the farmer's market, it's always going to be fresh, it's going to be in season, and it's going to have the maximum flavor impact.
All right.
We're going to put these on here. There's a little bit of
Rogue
arugula there.
arugula, I'll take off.
Okay. So we have our mahi grilling up. That's going to go for 3 to 4 minutes per side, depending on the
grill is-
thickness of the mahi.
The grill's my new favorite thing. And you want it pretty hot, you said.
You do.
Okay. 'Cause it's on high.
For a couple reasons, it's going to give it a nice sear.
Okay.
Anytime you're going to sear something, you want it hot because that creates that crust. And the more that it sears, the easier it's going to be to flip, and your fish
So it
won't
doesn't fall apart. Gotcha.
So to go with this, we're going to make a mango salsa.
All right, now do you season the other side too, or right before you flip it again?
I usually just season the one side pretty liberally.
Oh, okay.
If you like to double season, you can double season.
Once in a while, I double season, don't you know?
Well, here, let's do that just for
Oh,
you.
just for me. But you don't need to put oil or anything, because
Actually, we could put a little bit of oil on there if we really wanted to,
teeny bit to...
just so it doesn't stick. That's where the cooking spray comes in handy because you don't
Yeah,
really
because
have to.
it's and you're done.
There we go.
Check my I come equipped with sound effects. All right,
That's a great
so
sound effect. So
this
we
is
got that
cooking up.
going. We're gonna make our mango salsa now.
Yum.
If you want to hand me a mango,
Okay, like the pineapple, the mango is even harder for me to cut. So
and you see how
lesson,
you
please.
see how you set it down right there?
Yes. Is that wrong?
No, it's perfect. That means the seed, it goes parallel.
Okay.
So that means the seed is going to run like this. So you just take your knife, take it down.
Because they have pits, but they're not really pits.
They're right here.
I mean,
And we're just going to do this for now here.
okay. I love mango and
Oh,
pineapple.
it's so, you know that mango is the most, I believe it is the world's most eaten fruit.
Is it real? And they're not, I mean, now you're making them easy to cut. But
Let's check on these guys
All right.
here. I can smell them.
I told you it was hot. Oh, perfect.
Look at that.
The little grill marks and all. Oh,
Okay. Now, easiest way to do mango that I find, sharp knife and be careful with your fingers.
yeah. Just like that.
Look at that. You got a nice little piece of mango.
See, you make such great things and you make it easy for us novices in the kitchen.
It's all about easy. Who wants to stress out while you're cooking?
Yeah.
Cooking's supposed to be enjoyable, and don't let it be a source of stress. It's supposed to relieve stress.
And the key too is sharp knives, which I don't always have.
And people
Do
think
not try this with a steak knife like I have in the past.
no, it would cut your finger.
Yes.
Okay, we just
All right.
did a mango in a couple seconds there, and we're just going to chop this up nice and small for the salsa.
Okay. Mango, fresh fruits from the farmer's market and vegetables, of course, but they're just so good for you.
They are, and they just have so much more flavor.
Yeah, there's a difference.
There
There's a big difference.
There really is.
All right, so we're chopping our mango.
So we're just going to make a
And then
little
we have
bit
to
because
taste test.
Oh, of course. And I like that mango almost has that little bit of peppery quality to it.
It does.
There's a little bit of something in there that kind of. So we're just going to add this to a bowl, and we're going to add some jalapeno.
Uh-huh. Do not cut and touch your eyes
No,
with the jalapeno. That much I know.
we're just going to go like this. Depending on how hot you want your salsa, you can do 1 jalapeno, you can do half a jalapeno, you can do 2 jalapenos. And you know,
If you want to kill yourself, do 10, whatever you like.
and you know, one thing to remember when you're cooking with fresh food, and I kind of always try to remind people of this, fresh ingredients like mango and pineapple and green onion and herbs, they could taste different from week to week depending on how ripe they are.
Oh,
So sometimes a jalapeno is going to be more spicy than another, so you might need two. Sometimes it's going to be so hot you only need a couple little bit there. So we're going to scoop this out here. If you have really sensitive hands, mine aren't too sensitive.
I was like, yours are not sensitive at all.
You can put some gloves on.
Yeah.
Because that can get pretty hot. And your fingers can, you know, you can be a couple hours later, you don't understand why your hands are burning.
Like I said, don't touch your eyes. All right, where'd your spatula go? I'm going to sink your spatula. I'm going to check on our fish. Ooh. The nice, with fish too, I always tell people, because I overcook everything. Now, but it doesn't take long. This is looking brown on this side.
Perfect. So you can actually just turn that off if you want and just let it rest.
I'll let it rest. It's resting. Don't wake it. It's resting.
We're going to add some green onion here. It's a really nice, colorful. And a little bit of cilantro. If you can just pull some off there for me.
I like cilantro. There you go.
That's some cilantro.
I love cilantro.
And we're just going to give this a nice rough chop here.
Okay.
Always watch your fingers.
Oh, you mean watch them when you're choppy?
Yeah.
Don't look up and talk to your friends. All righty.
Doesn't that look nice and fresh? And if you could hand me one lime, please.
A regular lime.
If you want to use
the key lime.
If you want to use key lime, you could.
Okay.
But you'll get more juice out of this.
Oh, those are some good limes. See,
Yeah,
fresh
they
from the
are.
farmer's market.
I
Can't
tell
say
you.
enough. All right. I'm getting plates.
Okay.
How do you like that?
And we're going to put some
ready.
arugula down.
Is this plate you wanted? I'm ready. Fork is ready. And arugula, I can't say enough about this. I love it.
Okay, let's get a piece of mahi here.
I'm putting the big piece, don't you know? Right there.
Perfect. And we added some salt and pepper to this and the juice of a lime.
Okay. So mango, jalapeno, cilantro.
You could add some red bell pepper in here if you want. I'm just going to take this.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Just like that.
It is gorgeous.
And this is your salad dressing. If you want to really make the mango salsa pop, let it sit for about, a half an hour or so the juices from the mango can really help make that a yummy dressing.
Okay. Look, my plating isn't as fancy as yours.
And I think our key lime pie is ready.
Okay.
Set this here for just the time being.
Key lime pie. We've chilled it for overnight, 4 hours. That I am ready for.
And we're going to cut it here.
I just come with plates.
You're ready with that pie spatula.
Look at me. I'm ready. This is the easiest key lime pie. So you have appetizer, meal, and dessert.
Yeah.
All super easy, super quick.
And super colorful. Hopefully we can get this out in one piece. Super tropical.
I love it.
You have a little Mai Tai with it.
All right, can I go dessert first?
Of course.
Because you
And we
never
could
know
put a
what
little
might
whipped cream on there if you wanted.
Okay, I'm sure the other is great, but oh my word, key lime's so nice because winter, spring, summer, fall, it's light enough and you can use it with any meal. But this meal.
And all of this is available year round. You really can get it. Mahi's a great fish.
Oh my word, I have the little mango and the arugula. I love my life. You do realize this.
It's my pleasure.
Okay.
Nice,
is so
super
good.
light salad.
Super light. And it is the salad as well. Okay, one
You
more.
want to try a wonton there?
I have to try wonton.
I'll hold it for you.
You know the sauce is going to go flying. I like the sauce. It's so good.
The sauce is yummy.
All right.
And you could put this on. You could put the sauce on salmon or halibut.
I don't care that it's all over. Oh my word.
You just went to the Caribbean or the tropics.
But I didn't have to go. When you're busy with work, super easy, super simple. Jeff Lavia. It is Mr. J's Kitchen. I love it when you're here.
I love being here with you.
Thank you so much. All the recipes, of course, you can get online, thank goodness. Thank you all for joining us for Community Cooking. I'm Maria Prekeges, and we will see you next time.
If you would like a copy of the recipe seen on this show, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the Office of Cable and Community Relations, 3350 Civic Center Drive, Suite 200. That's in Torrance, California, 90503. Be sure to note the show number and the date you saw the show. And don't forget, you can find all the fresh ingredients used on today's show at the Farmers Market. Visit the one here in Torrance at Wilson Park. They're located at 2200 Crenshaw Boulevard. They're open every Tuesday and Saturday from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m., rain or shine. And if you'd like to be a guest on our show, give us a call at 310-618-5762 or email us at communitycooking@torranceca.gov.